Hi everyone, welcome to another class with the Cherry and Top Crafts. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Jessica.
And today we are doing mixed media tags. These are so much fun.
Yeah, here are some of them that we have made. We use texture paste, distress crayons, a lot of different distress inks and sprays. We've used acrylic paints, some stickles. Really, it's a mixed media class.
Yes. And really, we're just playing around and seeing what happens. We are not experts, but we just
have
like
fun.
We do have fun, and we make a lot of messes.
Yeah.
So
So,
come join us, get your supplies, and make tags with us. All right, let's get started.
yes.
What are you going to do first?
I think I'm going to start with this stencil.
Mhm.
I think that's just a really fun stencil. Maybe start with some texture paste and then go over it with some crayons or some sprays or something.
Yes. I'm going to start with this stencil. Well, actually, I'll do my background first, and then I'm going to put this on top with texture paste. Probably the crackle one. I really like the effect of the crackle paste.
Yeah, especially
Looks
on
really
trees.
cool on
Yeah.
trees. Yes.
I'm starting with the transparent matte.
Ooh.
So we'll see how that goes.
Okay, so I'm going to do some of the new Tim Holtz color, the Rustic Wilderness. This is really pretty green. Perfect for Christmas time.
Because when you're adding texture paste over a stencil, it's helpful to use like the wide area of your palette knife. And then you can just slide it across. Make sure you've got it all. Hold it down pretty good. Usually it doesn't move around too much once you get started.
Or you can use tape too.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're fancy.
The fancy crafters would definitely
We're
use
not
tape.
fancy. I'm going to do like a kind of smushing technique. So I'm going to put down my mixed media and just kind of a little bit all over. Oh, I need some water. Spray water.
Water.
Okay, good. We're so prepared.
Yep.
A little bit of the oxide spray. What's really fun about this stuff is it reacts to water. And it's just really fun to play with. Also, some of the, can you pass me the brushed pewter?
Pewter.
Yes. The distress,
like that needs
the
some shake.
distress spray stain. Okay, that's hard to say. And brushed pewter. This has like a little bit of a shimmer to it almost too. And I'm gonna put some of that down.
I'm just gonna set this to the side to
That
dry.
looks so pretty.
Yeah,
Look at
that stencil turned out really well.
Wow.
Yeah, so I can layer more after that dries.
Yeah.
It usually doesn't take too long to dry, depending on how thick you put on the texture paste. Maybe
Right.
like half hour or so.
I'm gonna spritz my little mixed media goodness here with some water. I need paper towels too.
Yeah, I have one.
We're gonna need more than one paper
I
towel.
have one. We can make
And then
do.
I'm gonna take my mixed media tag. This is like a really nice thick tag. This is the Dina Wackley. Did I say it right?
Maybe.
I always say it wrong. And so what I'm going to do is just smush it in there all around to get a nice, pretty green background. And there's not like a really lot of like right or wrong way to do this. You gotta just do it until it looks good. Look at that.
Ooh, yeah.
fun.
That's making some cool like watercolor
Yes.
bubbles there.
And you
Yeah,
can like
that's
let
cool.
it drip. You can
Very
do
cool.
whatever you want, really. And I want most of this green because I'm gonna do my tree in white. So I really want that to show up. So I'm kind of getting the bottom of it now.
Let's see. What should I start with? I'm thinking
I'm gonna
of.
get more of the spray stain.
I really like this snowflake stencil. I use this one all the time.
Yeah, that one's pretty.
Maybe I'll make
I'm
a
so messy
background.
already.
Make a background first, and then
Yeah. Ooh,
and spray to it.
well, I'm getting the back of it, but that's all right.
I'm going to use some Opal Magic from Art Alchemy.
That stuff's pretty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spray more of the brushed pewter. Try not to spray you over there. No promises.
Yeah. I'm sure we've both sprayed each other
Yes.
plenty of times.
Yes. Look how messy I'm getting already.
I'm not too bad. Well,
For now.
all I've done is texture paste so far. I just cracked open the paint, so
Yeah.
it's a common.
When you're playing with mixed media, you just have to be prepared for mess.
Embrace it.
Just let it
Let
go
it
freely
happen.
all
Put
over.
on an apron. We got our Cherry Crafters aprons on.
Yep.
Then you're less worried about it.
Yes, look at that. Nice. And I'm just keep smushing it around till I like it. Got some really white areas. You can keep more white space in it if you want to. I have a little bit. You can rub it off with your finger. You can do.
Because this paint is just acrylic paint, I'm expecting it to dry pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I'll put it on very thin. So that shouldn't take long at all. Think about layering it with some gloss spray. This is a really pretty like light blue color.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some of these drips here. I'm just letting it go around. There, I think that's pretty much good. So you just keep playing with it, keep smushing it until it looks good. And now I'm gonna let this dry. Or you can use like a heat gun to dry it faster. All right. Got more paper towels. Because you can never have too many. Especially with working with Jessica.
Thank you.
Okay, so while this one is drying, let it dry over here to the side. I'm gonna start on something else.
Yeah,
Let's see,
I'm
what
gonna
do I
let
do
mine
next?
dry too. I want to try some distress oxides.
Oh yeah.
Play with those a little bit. I've got a few different green colors. Let's see. Rustic Wilderness, I got pine needles and shabby shutters.
Shabby, shabby.
Shabby, shabby.
Shabby, shabby.
And I think I'm gonna do the same technique you were doing when kind of dripping it
Oh yeah.
on.
It's the smush technique.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called. I feel like some crafters have a name for it, but I really don't know. Is it called smushing?
Probably.
I don't know.
Something like that.
I'm gonna take some texture paste, just the opaque matte, and I am going to put green in it, green paint in it. I think it's a really, then you'll get green texture paste. This is really fun. I love texture paste.
I don't know. Should I just dip it in like this, or should I
Ooh, you could get some nice
get some cool
polka dots.
blotches?
Yeah.
I guess I can always add water to it
Yeah.
if I don't like it after. So I'll just give it a try.
I need paint.
You want this?
No, I need the distress
Oh.
and the paint.
Ooh. It's fun to just keep going back and grabbing more things.
You
Oh,
think
that's-
we're prepared, but we're not.
I know, we grabbed so many things before we started. And then it's like, nope, need more.
Need more. Always need more. Okay, so again, I have the texture paste and opaque matte. Ooh, try and get a close up. Okay, and then I have the distress paint and rustic wilderness. And I am just gonna put a few drops into my texture paste here and get it green. Mix, mix, mix.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Oh, I
don't
like
know.
it. Maybe more water.
Yeah,
I don't know.
could give it a spray. Whoa.
Whoa, a spray. Then you like
A
drench
few,
it.
a few sprays, a spray or two or three.
Spray 2 or 3.
Yeah, I'm liking it better.
That's the thing with mixed media. I mean, if you don't like it, you can always change
Spray
it
it,
somehow.
add more.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're not sure about it, just keep adding to
Keep
it
going.
until you take it too far.
But then you can start over.
But then you know what step to stop
yeah,
at for next time. Yeah.
Right, right. Okay, I'm getting a really nice green. I love
Ooh,
this.
yeah.
Green texture paste. Love it. And then I'm gonna do a stencil. I love stencils. They just make everything so easy.
Yeah, well, it's like if you don't want to like draw something, it's
Right.
still
Like I can't draw this.
yeah.
Just nice leafy stuff here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't draw that. Okay.
Okay. I'm actually pretty happy with it now.
Ooh, I like it.
It almost looks a little moldy.
Yeah.
I don't know how it is for like a Christmas tag, but
Well, if you're
it's still
adding
kinda cool.
other elements on it, like
yeah,
it'll look more Christmassy too.
yeah.
I like it. Okay. Let's see where I should do this. I'm gonna do it right here. All right, so I got my tag. I'm gonna put my stencil down. Let's see. I'm probably gonna put like a sentiment up here, like Merry Christmas or something. So I'm gonna kind of put it down here. Going off the page a little bit. I guess I need to scoot over.
Oh, because you put your
Yeah, I'm gonna put my
Right-
stencil
right in
right
the
into my
center.
texture paste. Yeah, that's good.
yeah,
That's real good. Well, can I just use it this way?
yeah.
That's easier. Smart.
Alrighty.
Okay, position it. Now you can use tape to really get it down, and I'm lazy and not
Yeah.
going to use tape.
Yeah, I like to work like in batches, like do a whole bunch of tags at once. And
Yeah.
if you're going through it quickly, you don't really want to take the time to stop and
Yeah.
tape every time. I'm going to use some distressed crayons to start off this
Ooh.
one.
Those are fun. So I'm just scraping away with the palette knife and my texture paste that had the paint mixed in.
Great.
Just trying to get it even.
I'm just blocking out some colors using some reds and greens. A little Christmassy.
I think I got it all a little bit there. What colors are you using?
Let's see, we've got cracked pistachio, lucky clover, festive berries. I think I'll add in some worn lipstick.
Ta-da! Except, how do I always do this? I always get like some smudge
Yeah,
on the
you
end.
could just scrape it off before it dries.
Yeah,
It sometimes works.
sometimes.
I'll just use like my thumbnail and just slide it off. I don't know how well it'll work with the paint.
texture paste?
Well, with the paint added to it.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's just another branch over here. I don't know. No, that did not
No.
work, Jessica.
Well, usually like if you're using texture paste when it's still white, it'll work okay.
All right, well, we're gonna think of something to do to make my splotch blend in better, but look at that texture. Woo!
Right.
Love
Now,
it.
I'm going to start adding some water to my distress crayons. And I'm going to kind of do it in sections. So like blend my pinks and my reds first. And then I'll rinse out my brush to blend my blues and my greens. Just so my colors don't mix too much.
Yeah.
I want it to have like a watercolory look, but
Do you have another paintbrush?
no.
Well, let me go get one. We're so prepared.
It's part of the crafting fun.
Yeah.
Woo!
Did you just spill water?
Yeah.
Ah! This is why we have paper
Save
towels.
the tags.
Save the tags. Save the tags.
I
All right.
still need more water.
Now, so I'm trying to figure out a way to fix this because I don't like that smudge. So I'm gonna put like a little bit of watercolor around it,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like a little watercolor background, but not too much because I still want that to pop out. So I have a little bit of the distress paint in Rustic Wilderness. I'm gonna add water to it. And there we go. I have Rustic Wilderness watercolor. Mix that in a little bit. While Jess is
Still cleaning up.
still cleaning.
Still pretty wet.
This is really, really dark. I'm gonna put, I need more water. Oops. I should have done it the other way around. Water and then add a little bit of the paint. Get it lightened up in here.
At first, when you were grabbing all those paper towels, I was like, whoa, that's a lot of paper towels. That's way too many.
But did we use them all? Yes. Yes, we did.
And did we still have to get more?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay.
I think my tags are still good. This one got a little bit of shabby shutter ink on there, but it'll be okay.
I'm going to blot this.
My mold still looks like
Your
mold.
mold.
I kind of like it. I don't think I'll put like Christmas things on
Oh, leave it plain.
it. Like
Yeah.
leave it for like a next project I do that's like more earthy looking.
Mm-hmm.
Like a earthy something. I don't know.
Earth Day.
Yeah.
Spring. I don't know.
Scrap all my Earth Day photos.
Okay, so I fixed my smudge. I'm kind of just making it up as I go.
Oh
Which is
yeah.
what I usually do. And I'm just kind of watercoloring around and then blotting it out because I don't want it to be too dark. Because I really want my branches to show through. This technique is called make it up as you go. Or just like work with your mistakes. If you make a smudge somewhere, make it into something else, you know? There we go. I like how that looks.
Okay. Got it. Now I think I'm going to go for the stencil. Well, no, or do I want some snowflakes? Or what else do we have? Trees?
Trees and
Oh,
branches.
I'll try some trees.
Trees. Where'd it go?
Under there.
Okay, that one has texture paste on it still.
That's a branch. It's a tree.
Oh.
There we go.
A branch is a tree too.
It's a part of a tree. I do like that. Well, now that I'm looking at the branch,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for branch.
Okay. I think I might use a tree with my green texture paste because I still have a lot of this left and I don't want to waste that.
Yeah.
That is some good stuff. Going in with a distress spray stain of brushed pewter. And we're just gonna I'm kind of just holding it down and gonna spray it all over. I'm also gonna spray a little bit of water on it too. Ooh, that looks so nice. And now I'm just moving it around, getting those drips all over. You may not want to put that there because I might spray you.
I was about to, and then I saw you grabbing the
Whoop.
spray.
See, this spray is very aggressive. That's okay. I'm getting some nice drips in here.
Okay.
I'm even gonna, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and dip it a little bit too. Dip it good.
I'm going to put this branch on with some of the crackle.
Drippy drips. And just gonna keep doing this until I like it. That's usually what I do. That's how I do. Oh, I like how that is going across like this. Okay, I like this. You can see I'm getting some green on it from my fingerprints. That is okay. I'm gonna let this dry. Actually, I'm probably gonna use my heat gun. And then I'm gonna put this green texture paste with the tree stencil on top of it. Ooh.
Oh, stencil moved a little bit, but
That's okay. That's okay. It looks good.
yeah.
I love that white. That just pops
a
so
lot.
good. Okay, so now we're just gonna do a little quick dry with heat gun. This one's Crafter's Companion. Really like it. Works well. Use whatever you have. You can even use a blow dryer.
You could just wait.
Or
Yeah.
or you could just wait.
If you have more patience than
If you
us,
have more
can
time
just,
or patience, you can just wait. All right, we are pretty much dry now. So I have my nice green background ready. I have my nice silver. Look at that shimmer. Ooh.
Yeah, somehow this one ended up with a bit of
Speckled everything.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna roll with it.
I like it.
That's
nice.
And maybe just add a little bit more of the silver.
Yeah. Oh.
Maybe I'll move these.
Yeah,
out
maybe
of the
move
way.
the other ones.
Whoa.
That one's aggressive.
Okay. Dab a little bit.
Dab. This is called the dabbing technique.
Dab.
Ooh.
Oh, that's better.
I like that, yeah.
Maybe a little more over here.
Yeah. Paper towel soaks up some of it, but not
Yeah,
all
and
of
it
it.
kind of goes in the creases of where
Yeah.
it didn't put the texture paste.
I like it.
Yeah. Whoa.
Shimmer, shimmer.
Yeah, I like it. Still might add some more of
Yeah,
something.
the tree.
Add
So
some of something sometime.
this guy's gonna have a tree on it with the green texture paste, which actually has a little bit of silver mixed in there too.
Mhm. Everything has a little silver now.
I'm thinking of doing maybe like a big tree and a little one. Kind of like that. I haven't done the skinny one before. I might do the skinny tree.
Just adding some liquid pearls around.
Ooh. What color? Are those the white ones?
Yeah, white liquid pearls.
So I'm just lining this up at the bottom. Not taping because I'm lazy. Get my texture. My texture paste is a little bit drying over here, but that's okay. There's still enough. Should be enough.
I think that might be it. That might call this one good.
Ooh, yeah. That's pretty.
Yeah. Maybe add like some ephemera over it or something like that.
Could be more of like a winter card.
Yeah. Let's see. And then I just like using the snowflakes. So I'm thinking about adding some clear texture paste over this.
Yeah.
Double layered texture paste. See how that goes. Transparent gloss.
And we're gonna carefully get that up. Whoa! No smudges. Hallelujah.
Can't reach.
Oh, come on. Look at that tree. That's cute. That's
that
a
is
skinny
cute.
tree.
Ooh, yeah, I've
not used a skinny
I haven't
one
used that one
before.
either. Yeah.
I usually
that's
use
pretty.
that bigger one, which is really nice too.
Yeah, I use either the biggest or the smallest.
So then I'm gonna do the small tree like right next to it, but also, oh, I don't want to smush it. Let's see. I should probably dry that first. There we go. That's almost dry. I think that should be okay. Oh, I hope so.
I don't know. This looks like a mess now, but when the snowflakes dry,
Yeah.
they'll be clear.
Yeah. And I'm gonna put my little tree right next to that skinny one. And just using the rest of my green texture paste.
I'm gonna dry mine up a bit.
I love it.
Cute.
I love it. Look at that.
Oh, that's cute.
That's so cute. And I didn't smudge it. Woo! Better get this away from me. For this one, I'm gonna do the Whoa, that's all wet.
Oh, yeah. I
From our
I
spill.
dropped the water again.
Oh, again.
Yeah.
Okay. The crackle texture paste is really fun. You won't really see the effect of it until it dries. So it goes on kind of like the other matte paste. But at the end, when it's all dry, you'll see it crackle. Sometimes I don't really like to center it. I like to have it off center a lot of times. Let's see, is that off center? Okay, and you can tape your stencil down or just be lazy. Get some texture paste. Get that in there.
I'm just gonna make a quick card with the snowflake stencil because I like it.
Yes.
Just gonna stick it on there and get some of this spray stain on it. And try to hold it down, but probably get spray stain all over my hands. Because, well, it's kind of sticking better. Because I don't want the stain to get, like, under the stencil.
Oh, yeah.
So, well, it doesn't look that bad. It's kind of sticking to it.
Look at that, no smudges.
Ooh.
I'm getting better at this. Knock on wood.
Or on glass media mat.
Yeah, knock on glass. Don't you spray my non-smudged piece. Ooh, that's gonna look really good in that silver.
Hopefully. I don't know, should I dab it first?
I don't know.
Maybe a little dab.
Dab it with a stencil.
It's pretty wet.
Yeah. So right now this looks just kind of shiny, but I'm gonna dry it and you'll see that crackle texture.
See how I did. I didn't do that great, but
it's really wet. Maybe not. You could use a paintbrush to kind of paint it on.
oh, yeah, like
That might
spray a little puddle.
Yeah, and paint it on so it's not so wet. That's the thing with stencils. If if it's too wet, like it will just bleed.
Well, and
through.
we've used this stencil a lot, so it's
Yeah.
kind of pulling up in
I
certain
mean, you
areas.
could still do more with it. You can put
Yeah,
another layer on
Yeah.
top of it, maybe.
yeah. I'm gonna try again, just paint it.
Okay, I'm gonna dry my tree and watch that crackle come to life. I'm actually gonna add like a tiny bit more in the middle of my tree because I didn't get it as thick on there. So I'm just gonna dab it around more with my finger because that's what the professionals do. But look at that, you can see it crack all over. I love that. It's so fun. So fun.
I can tell already I'm not doing a good job. If you guys have a way that works well of using spray and stencils,
Spray and stencil.
let us
Is
know
it
in
still
the
too
comments.
wet?
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little too wet.
Well, it makes it some
It's
good
still
backgrounds.
usable as a
Yeah.
background, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna dry.
Oh. I got stencil under my nail.
Oh, that's awful feeling. I'm gonna dry my texture paste.
Well, you could kind of see some snowflakes.
I like
think
it.
I'm
If you're
gonna do
putting
some
like
texture-
something in the middle,
I was gonna put some texture paste over it and kind of like off center it.
Ooh.
So like it's kind of like a snowflake in the background and foreground sort of thing.
That'd be cute. I am still drying. So I'll probably add like a little sentiment up here or something. It is, if you can see it, it is getting a little bit light green because I think it mixes a tiny bit with the background. A way to avoid that is, I guess, just do another layer. The layer I did on top is pretty white still. But I like it, a little bit of white, light green. Very Christmassy. So I'll set that aside. Let's see. Now I'm gonna go back to my branches and my watercolor that was trying to fix my smudge. I think it could use some red stickles. And some blue. No, I don't know. Just red. I could make the stickles look kind of like little berries. Some festive berries. And hopefully not mess it up.
Yeah.
See how that goes. Okay. I'm just going to kind of dot it on very carefully. Like on my branches and around them. Here and there. Because why not? Yeah. That looks a lot cuter than my other one. Yep.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing smaller dots. Because if you get too big, like they just start going everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, so always start out smaller. I mean, you can always make it bigger
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
But with stickles, yeah, always start out small. That would be my advice. My expert crafting advice. Now my stencil did smudge a little over here. That's okay. We're gonna add a berry there.
All right, so here I got pretty much the same background, messy stencil snowflake. And then this one has the clear matte. And then this one has the opaque matte. So just some different looks. We'll add some of these. Some stickles while you're adding some stickles. Little
stickle time.
Little dots.
Okay, I'm doing liquid pearls. And it will give it a pearly effect where I'm putting it. I'm gonna put some up into my my white areas here too. Because why not? Why not? I feel like I say that a lot with crafting. Why not try it? Why not? You don't know until you try.
Yeah. That's a good thing with tags too. It's like, just move on to the next tag. Buy a big thing of tags and just go through them. Test it out. Try all the things.
And if you don't like a certain part of it, you can just cut it off.
Yeah.
Maybe be a smaller tag. Why not? Ooh, I like this. It just gives it like a little kind of shimmer, but not like too much. So it doesn't take away from that green. There. Let that dry. And I'm looking for the lid. So they're very simple, but you know, like elegant. Like they're easy to do, but like look like they took hours.
Yeah.
Really, they only took a few minutes each. Plus just a little bit of drying time.
Yep.
And then you can add on whatever you want. You can stamp it, get some ephemera pieces. I can never say ephemera.
Some stickers, get some ribbons going through here.
Yeah.
Yeah, layer them up even more.
Yeah. Love it. I'm going to do like a close-up of all of them.
My mold.
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the blue on there.
Yeah. Pops out a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Thanks for joining, everybody. We had a lot of fun getting messy and making these really fun cards.
We'd love to see your tags, so tag us on
social media.
And
get it? Tag us.
Ah! Yeah, now you have to do it.
Yes.
So.
We can't wait to see what you create with mixed media. All right, until next time. See ya. Until.
Bye.
Bye. Peace out, cherries.